So, Star Wars Outlaws is dead. It's just dead. It's crap. It's terrible.
Yeah. Terrible. And these two stories are tied to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, at 100%. The hip. Yeah.
Go on then, Culture. Lead us.
Sure. Well, Ubisoft admitted that Star Wars Outlaws sales were just terrible. The 30% less net bookings. You had, the financials they had to share with their investors recently. And they cut the expectations once more. They just cut them in the previous investor conversation, and they just did it again. And they were called out by analysts on the previous call that they didn't show any upside for this game, and they were worried about the Assassin's Creed Shadows. So because of the poor performance of Star Wars Outlaws, which has been a dramatic failure, and its financial performance dragging the company down and the stock price down, that they were going to, bring this because of this game, they were going to delay Assassin's Creed Shadows because of their learnings from the failure of this game. Number one, this is an ugly character. You took a beautiful woman and turned her ugly in this game. Seriously. Number two, you told a story. Yeah, there you go. Number two, you are telling a story around a now fictionalized historical person that exists in a period of time that you're going to have to clean up because you've pissed off and lied about how you pissed off the Japanese public at large with this game.
Nobody over there is buying this game.
Despite critical, solid ratings, again, this is from people. These ratings of this game were good according to IGN and other failed entities out there.
Spin machines.
IGN gives everything a 7. And yet, when you look at the user scores, first party and Epic Stores ratings, 3.9 out of 5. So those are really high.
And they gave the Penguin a 5.
Yep. And the general public doesn't buy into this, nor are they part of it. So the company's main goal is to fix the seemingly broken game. By the way, that Star Wars Outlaws is still broken. And in fact, it was broken when
they do say that.
It was so broken when it arrived that if you were one of the super fans that bought the pre-sale version of this for $120 or whatever, $130. Thank you for that. What happened to that game, Nick? If you bought early and started playing early, what happened to your save games?
You lost everything. All your progress, everything was wiped out. So all the time you spent on paying that extra money was a complete waste, and you had to start all over. Way to go, you dumbasses!
It's just insane.
It just literally boggles my mind how they can be, how any company can be this dumb. If they were going to delay any game, they should delay this game till February of next year. They should delay that Assassin's Creed garbage till this time next year.
Yeah, and look, all this does is
not that would have helped it.
This actually exposes two things at the same time. One, Star Wars is dead, and two, DEI literally destroys everything it touches, and that's what they did to this game. But interestingly enough, this game is so bad that it's going early to Steam.
Yeah. Yep. And I cannot wait for that to happen, because once it hits Steam, guys, we are going to know the exact player count of people that are actually playing the game from day one. So,
and this game is forcing them to release Assassin's Creed Shadows day and date, the same day that it comes out on their own platform. It has to be released on Steam as well.
Yep.
So you can test this game. Remember how the creative director said, if you play this game for 13 minutes, 47 seconds, you're going to love it? You can test that theory, because on Steam, guess what? If you play the game for under 2 hours, or just a little over an hour, I would suggest, so you don't get any flack back. If you play this game for an hour or so and you don't like it, you can refund it on Steam. That's disastrous for Ubisoft, because it's giving us an opportunity to play the game, see if the 15 minutes is true, and then shoot the shit out of it, which is what's going to happen. I apologize for the cursing, but
yeah.
But here it is. Here it is. Go, please read this. This is amazing.
Well, so basically, they've come out to try to say they've obviously gotten wind of the fact that everyone's like, you've gone really like left-wing nonsense at this. Like, you're clearly woke. Come on now.
Yeah.
So it says, finally, let me address some of the polarized comments around Ubisoft lately. I want to reaffirm that we are an entertainment-first company creating games for the broadest possible audience, and our goal is not to push any specific agenda. Sure, mate. That's why BBS is in fucking Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Yeah.
We remain committed to creating games for fans and players that everyone can enjoy. 12 of them. I mean, that's just nonsense. It's just nonsense. That is nonsense. I mean, they've got a weird DEI mentorship program thing going on. They're just full of shit. They're just full of it. We know they're full of it. We can see it in their products. Like, what are you doing? That's why we got bloody wheelie, wheelie big operator in Rainbow Six.
Look, And again, anybody that I know that has a disability that is a gamer has looked at that and gone, that's absolutely ridiculous. You cannot have an operator in a wheelchair. Yeah. You require an excessive amount of mobility, not even regular mobility. Think about the kind of mobility you have to have as a SEAL. Come on now. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You just look at this and he's full of BS. And the only reason Yves Guillemot is even like trying to play defense on this is because he got caught up in being called out for bad behavior towards ladies and such, and a history of the company from the leadership down, being in the boys club kind of thing, and that was the moment that they went woke and just basically destroyed their company.
Yep.
The absolute insanity. Well, again, just to clarify, just one last time.
I think this makes the point.
Yeah.
God,
it's gone up a little. Oh no, yeah, no. That's all. Yeah, no, it's shit.
Yeah, it's today. It's down. Today it's showing. Today down 13.38%. A euro.
Just in one day.
Yeah.
Just in the last 5 days.
Yeah.
22.93%. Holy shit.
I think this thing will be around €6 in about 3 months or maybe sooner.
Wow. Do you think we should all invest?
I agree.
No, you don't. You know what? This is one of those times I'm looking at the dip going, oh, no, thank you. But hey, we will not give you financial advice here. Never listen to a YouTuber for financial advice. We're idiots. Okay, anyway.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we'll move on from this now. This is hilarious, though.